Could a 45-pound steel plate stop a 50 cal rifle? That's what we're gonna answer today. Welcome back to Yee Yee Life, where we shoot anything and everything with guns and we see what happens. My name's Parker. We just started this channel a little over a year ago and it's gotten over 2 million subscribers and literally a billion views. Is not what we expected at all. We were just having fun down here at the farm in Georgetown, Texas, looking to make some videos. And thank you guys for watching. We never knew that it would be what it is today. So it's really fun. So thanks for watching. Thanks for letting Zach and I mess around here and shoot Fred. And hopefully we'll have a bunch of stuff in store for you guys in the future too. This thing is actually super durable. Fred actually donated it to us out of his personal collection from his workout equipment. I mean, but seriously, this thing's got to be like 80, 90 pounds. It's pretty crazy. I'll be really interested to see what it stops.
It's a 45-pound plate, Parker.
Yeah, it's at least 60 though.
Hurt your hand?
All right, people, you know the drill. We're gonna shoot this thing with higher and higher caliber bullets and we'll see what happens to it. We're gonna start with handguns as usual. We have a shotgun, we have rifles. We also have a very special guest that is going to make a surprise appearance at the end of this video to shoot the 50 cal. He's coming all the way from Japan to lay out some firepower on the 45-pound plate. So you guys stay tuned.
Someone's coming from Japan?
Uh-huh. Stinger. That's what
Stinger?
they call him. Yeah, Stinger.
He's coming, he's gonna shoot the 50?
Mm-hmm. First up, got the 22. See if we can put some holes in this thing. All right, this is our 22 against our 45-pound plate.
Just happened.
I don't know.
Kind of sounded like it shattered and flew back at us.
It sounded like it shattered and then like flew back at us.
That's what I was saying.
All right, so our 22 hit right here and then the lead just kind of splattered out, got caught in our plate here, didn't really do anything to it. Fred is still fine.
Sorry, I was just...
Do not touch him. Don't mess with him. All right, we got our 9mm full metal jacket. We're gonna be shooting a Glock 19. That is what's up next. All right, here we go. Here's 9mm. Yeah, you can hear that shrapnel coming back a lot more than usual. Here's our 9mm. Looks pretty similar to the 22. Did nothing to the back. Fred is still completely safe. We'll see what happens with the rifles. You know what I'd be interested to see is what would happen if you hit this thick part. This is significantly thicker. I mean, you can, Zach, if you get a shot inside here, inside this little hole where it's rounded out, you can see that's like an inch. What even is that shot?
You told me to go in the hole, right?
No, don't go in the hole. I'm saying show the side part of this hollowed out area.
Gotcha.
For now, we're just gonna shoot these big broad areas where it's a little thinner, and as long as it's stopping it, that's what we'll shoot. Moving up, we've got our 10mm Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. What are you doing?
Like an aerial shot of it.
Where are you going right now?
Let me cook, right?
What do you mean, let me cook? You literally have an iPhone.
Dude, come on.
We got our 10mm full metal jacket. Let's see how it does. Moving up to the 10mm.
Took his head off.
Dude, that's the most shrapnel yet. So I'd be interested to see what you guys think in the comments. I think we're getting so much shrapnel back at us, bouncing off the roof, because when that bullet hits, it's just exploding and shooting sideways. And then the way that this plate is shaped, you have all these walls right here that are basically like ramps that's just sending it right back at us. 10mm hit right here, definitely a bigger mark than the 9mm, and you can just see all this, like all these silver marks. It's just that lead where it just shot outwards and then came back at us. But the plate's still fine. There's still nothing behind it. Fred is decapitated, but that's just because his neck is currently broken. All right, we're moving up to our revolver.
You're not supposed to do that.
What's that?
You're not supposed to do that with the gun.
Not supposed to do what?
Flip it like.
What am I not supposed to do?
The cylinder isn't supposed to get snapped.
Are you okay, man?
I'm just saying the gun, it's a nice gun. You're not supposed to do the, like, because it's bad.
We've got our Ruger Red Hawk revolver. We've got a round of 44 Magnum up next. Let's see what happens to our plate. I know you guys are probably thinking, I recognize something about that guy and that revolver. I recognize it's probably because this is the same gun that I used to shoot a Alaskan grizzly bear back in 2011, and I was actually featured on the front page of National Geographic mid-shot. Some of you guys might not be old enough to remember, but those of you who are, this might jog your memory.
What was that?
That was the pose that I got the grizzly with. Yeah, that's what made the cover. I never told you that?
No, you never told me that.
Yeah.
When?
June number. 2012. All right, 44 Magnum gets to 45-pound plate. All right, we hit right in the center of this A here. Kind of sent this lead right here to the bottom part of the plate. Tore off a big chunk of the A. Did nothing to the back of the plate. It's a good sign. Let's move up to the deagle.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Betsy is back. Look at her. Betsy. Me and her have a real connection, Betsy and I. Something about, I don't know, our relationship, she like allows me to just walk right up to her and feed her. Betsy girl, here Betsy.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, almost pretty usually. She knows. Yeah, come here girl.
Why do you have a stick?
She loves them, man. It's the weirdest thing. Betsy, Betsy, come here. Come on now. Come on, Betsy. I think you must have scared her off.
You just chased her away.
I can't believe she ran like that. All right, moving up to our Desert Eagle. This is the last handgun in the. This is our last handgun in the lineup. We're gonna be shooting a round of 50 Action Express. I'm expecting pretty similar results to the 44 Magnum. All right, here we go. Desert Eagle against a 45-pound plate.
Brad.
All right, that was very violent. Must have been a lot of force behind that thing. All right, so here's where our Desert Eagle hit. Really didn't do much. Back's completely fine. The force of it just dismembered Fred and took his head off. He's so dramatic. It's pretty impressive. Ow. I got a crick. Ah. Moving up to the 12 gauge. We're shooting our slug. If you're new here, every time I shoot the 12 gauge and we shoot a slug, I go behind the back and try to get this trick shot. One day I'm gonna get it. Might be today. Here we go. Did you get that?
Yeah, you didn't get it.
Yeah, but did it look cool?
No, you missed.
Oh. All right. I'm expecting the force of this thing to just blow Fred back. All right, ready? Wow, I hit center. Look at that. I shot through the hole. All right, the slug hit right here and then it kind of just deflected into the hole and then put a hole through Fred's stomach. So we're gonna shoot it one more time. Try again. All right, first shot we hit through the hole of the weight. So this is shot number 2 with the 12 gauge slug and we'll see what happens. Firing. All right, shotgun take 2. We hit right here, right side of the plate, and it really had no penetration at all. There's a wide mark here, but did not go through. The force of it just knocked Fred onto the ground, took his head off. Let's move up to a rifle. All right, we're moving up to our SCAR. We're gonna be shooting a round of 7.62. Let's do this.
There we go. You got it?
I think I hit it, man.
Wow.
I hit it with the irons.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Yes. No, that's why they called me they call me the Reaper. All right, our 7.62 hit right here, kind of took off a chunk of the top of the B, but man, our plate is completely fine. Ooh, we have a crack.
Little crack?
We have a crack in the back, but so our 45-pound plate is stronger than our manhole cover. The SCAR went through the manhole cover and not the 45-pound plate. It's pretty tough.
Jumping up to the 50?
Should we just jump up straight up to the 50? What's that? Inbound, ETA 25 seconds. He's here right now. All right, my guy's here.
What?
Stinger's inbound. This is our secret weapon.
You actually have someone coming out?
Yep, he's got an escort. He doesn't go anywhere unless he's escorted in a Raptor. Got him?
Yeah. I thought you had your guy coming down.
What's that? Yeah, that's a decoy. Yep. So you'd think that he would go in a Raptor everywhere, but that's just to throw people off. It's for his protection. It's like a national security issue. He doesn't go anywhere unless it's in a silver Toyota Tacoma. There he is. He's got a whole escort. He's got a whole team with him. Stinger!
Yes, sir. Yeah, dressed up in a uniform.
Let's go.
Yes.
Good to see you, man. All right, Stinger, we have a 45-pound plate here, and we needed to bring you in for the final blow with the 50 cal. Do you think you are up for it?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm here.
And where are you from, Stinger?
From Tokyo, Japan.
Okay, and you came all the way to Texas?
Yes, like they say 6,000 miles and more.
And how did you hear about Yee Yee?
I mean, I started from the music from Granger Smith, then the rest of the history.
Are you allowed to shoot a 50 cal in Japan if you want to?
Absolutely not, unless usually in the Japanese forces.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Only if you're in the Japanese Defense Forces can
Yes,
you
sir.
shoot a gun like that.
Yes.
Okay. So do you own any guns in Japan?
Only the BB guns.
All right, it's time for Stinger to come in and do what he does best, destroy. We have our armor-piercing incendiary round. Are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and load her up, Stinger.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Here you go.
Headquarters, this is Stinger. I'm requesting a clearance of engagement.
Yeah, he got a good clearance. He's good now.
Go. How'd that feel?
Well, the best.
All right, so we're 100 yards out, and Stinger literally put a hole directly through Fred, blew our cinder block. He's too good of a shot. So it's gonna be hard for you to not hit dead center. You're so good of a shot, but I need you to try to aim just a little bit higher this time. Are you gonna be able to do that?
Rush it up.
All right, this is 50 cal, take 2. Stinger hit dead center last shot, and we need him to hit the plate.
I got you. You guys ready?
Yep. Dude.
All right, Stinger's armor-piercing incendiary round. Get a shot of this thing, Zach. We got the whole plate charred here. Came all the way out the back. Hey, look at that. His shirt is literally burning from that round. Went straight through his chest and then came through the other side.
Dead center.
All right, our plate stopped every single gun that we threw at it up until the armor-piercing incendiary 50 cal round. It finally put an end to Fred. Stinger, thank you for coming out here.
Thank you for being here. Yes.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yes.
All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.